Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom, and we're here today. I've got a couple of variegated plants. Now, what's a variegated plant? Well, variegated means it's got different colors in it. Today, we're going to plant Azalea silver sword, and it's really a cool plant because of the foliage. So remember, azaleas flower for a couple of weeks, and it's a pink flowering azalea, and that's going to look great in the spring. But the leaves are going to look great almost 52 weeks of the year. It will lose some of the leaves during the winter. It's what we call a semi-evergreen, so it holds some of its leaves and some will fall off. This plant is hardy to zone 6, so if you live in zones 5 or 4, I have had reports that some folks are able to keep them alive through the winter, but generally we advise zone 6 or milder in order to keep this plant happy throughout some of those colder winters. It definitely could benefit from a little bit of mulch in the winter, and it doesn't like to dry out once you plant it. So here is silver sword, and as we talked about, it's got the variegated leaves. Basically, the margins of the leaves have that silvery white color, and this is a nice little plant. So when I plant inside of a bed that's already been planted, I like to move the mulch away far enough that I can save it for later, because I want to put the mulch back around so it doesn't look like this was newly planted. Notice we've got some great worms in the garden. We've been using that organic mulch, and it's really helped to increase the worms. As I'm digging, I just said to Mike, our videographer, I said, you know, I smell fritillaria, and he's like, what? And fritillaria, you may know, smells almost like skunk. And lo and behold, I just nicked one of the fritillaria bulbs. So I'm going to have to move this plant a little bit forward and hope that I don't have more fritillaria there. I believe, now that I think about it, that they're where I am right now. I'm going to try to put them up here. You got to be careful. Sometimes you damage bulbs when you start moving plants around. This azalea is not going to be a huge tree. 18 to 24 inches in about 5 years. It's a medium grower. This plant will grow anywhere from about 4 to as much as 8 inches per year. It's not going to grow 2 feet a year and become a ginormous tree in your yard. Like all azaleas, it likes moist, well-drained, acidic soil. Depending on where you live in the country, you may want to check the pH of your soil and augment that to make the soil a little bit more acidic and a little more hospitable for this particular plant. I've chosen to plant it near the driveway. It's not too close in that snow's going to get piled on top of it, but this bed that we're looking at is brand new. So it's only got a few things in it. It's relatively low. We have a little bit of a gap here, and I think that this will look quite nice for several years. It may be that 5 or 7 years from now I have to worry about the azalea and the arborvitae knitting together, but I'll worry about that then. For now, this is going to look pretty good. Whenever you plant trees, shrubs, perennials, remember, water them in well, tease the roots around the base of the plant, especially in these container-grown plants, and be sure that you keep it evenly moist until it becomes well established. That's generally the first year. So Azalea silver sword, a little bit unique because the leaves are variegated, and if you are looking for a variegated plant, this may be one that fits perfectly in your yard. Check out all of our videos here at Growing Wisdom and see what works perfectly for you.